That working? Should be. Anyway, hello and welcome to Widelands. Asked earlier, you said to do this, so I'm doing it. So I'm just gonna jump into a new game. And I'm wondering, which one should I do? Sweden and Finland, two frontiers. Okay, where do I go? Hey Rickless. I'm just trying to figure out which map I should do. Comet Island. Mystical Maze. Oasis Triangle. I'm just gonna go for the... which one is it? Three Warriors. Hey Ark. Hey Gang. Where should I go? And Autocrat, of course. Because that's the basic objective. Let's have an Empire and an Atlantean faction. Anyway. See space. Okay. How many resources do we have to start with? We have 4 shovels and 1 forest ranger. Okay. So I can have 5 of these. I'm just setting up the economy at the moment. So I don't run out of wood, because that can be an issue if you're not careful. Just connect these because it's easier, and it doesn't matter about supply because all these will do is grow me trees, and the lumberjacks will cut them down. 3, yeah, that's enough. Black wood. Where's the black wood? Wood hardener. There we go. Yeah. There we go. I mean, I'm unsure whether you can actually see it, but like there are all these animals and such walking around. There'll be a source of food later when I get a food economy up and going, when I need to. I'm just gonna expand a little to the south, just to get a bit of land, so I can get at those rocks, because I know there are more. And that gives me a space. That's gonna be useful. How much space is that taking up? Yeah, that's not ideal for that. I could do that right off the bat and start stockpiling. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to start stockpiling wheat because it's a very useful resource later game. Well, mid-game actually, but still. Actually, how many sides do I have? I have 6. I'm absolutely fine. Yeah, 6. That's my total. And just put it on speed up. Because I've got stone on the way, let's get a tower up and going. Towers give a lot of vision and are a decent military building. I've just got the sentry there because I need something small. But anyway. Can you guys hear the music? Or do I need to turn it up? I don't know. Okay, there goes my sentry. And now I can start quarrying stone. There's stone, places for stone at the sides here anyway. Where I can get near infinite supplies of it. In fact, if necessary. Nah, need grout for that really. Grout is another resource. There are a lot of resources, but as long as you get the chains together, you'll be fine. And I'm actually gonna get a bakery, because I've got those farms coming along. If I can get things along early, that will be really useful. You should have the highest priority on wood. If you see here, there's more. They can't actually move the resources because there's so much demand. I'm actually building a little too much at once, which is maybe an issue, maybe not. But anyway, I'm gonna turn up the game audio a little. That looks good. Anyway, just wait for the towers to be built. We even have our farmers planting their first crops. The rangers aren't doing so well on their side of things, admittedly. Well, very many trees they've grown. Anyway, tower will give us a lot of vision. Maybe I should build a scout hut. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Because that will actually help us plan out things. What they do is they, well, scout the land. They'll only consume one ration, which is really cheap, and they'll go and explore an awful lot of land. As you can see there, over here, there are these red posts. That's the one of the rival factions. And by the looks of it, it is the Empire. So the Empire is to our left. We all have equal access to resources, so it's a real test of skill, mainly. I don't really need much expansion, I can just use other things, so sure, I'll actually build with sentries. Yeah, they can only store 2 rations, so they're really cheap. I am limited by the amount of tools, so the sooner I can get coal and iron, the better. And I can start making tools. The tower there, I think. Nah, that's too close to our base. That's just going to be stone. Another sentry, because they're really cheap. And there we go. Another sentry occupied. Can't see anything more, but it gives us access to more things. And I'm just going to build another one, because, anyway, they're weak buildings, so they're not great later on. So when I get access to ground, I'm going to build fortresses instead, because they're a lot better. But I need coal for that. You can make charcoal, which is kind of a supplement for it, but that takes an awful lot of wood. An awful lot. It's like 8 logs of wood to 1 piece of charcoal. Anyway, let us test the mountain and see whether it is worthy of having a couple mines on. Oh, I should have done up there as well. I'll wait for the geologist to come back. And there they go. They'll just mark where things are. I'm expecting stone at the top. Oh no, coal! We've hit top coal. That's useful. And the stones are up there. Okay. That's really useful that we've hit it though. This early. Just gonna connect that up because the tower's gonna be more useful. And yes, I can see. Oh, I can actually. That's weird. I can actually attack their base. I can see it, and I can actually send units round. Not gonna do so because that's gonna cause other issues, but I can already do that. That's surprising. I haven't been able to do that before. Actually, I might, but just for the laugh of it. Wait, it said 6 soldiers. Yet I've only seen 2 being sent. Ah. Anyway. Gonna send them round to harass them a bit. That's really surprising that I can just do that. I do know there's gold on the end there, though. Oh, and we have gained a sentry. For nothing. Never been able to do this before. Anyway. So, with more soldiers, I could possibly take on the next sentry. Oh, that I can. Oh, okay. I can really destroy them. Never saw this as a possibility before. Is this going to be a really early victory over them? That's weird. Combat's going on. The Imperial units are slightly better than ours. Anyway. That's a sentry to us. Going to war. Yeah, you're in perpetual war. There is no diplomacy. Anyway. Okay, we have access to the coal now. So that's good. And where do you work? And where do you... You don't overlap. You're good. Okay. Just gonna work that round because that's better for supplies. Anyway. Coal mine. I need more farms. A lot more. And quick. because my one bakery is struggling. Oh, I should probably get, yeah, fisherman. Don't worry about supply for that one. Barbarians have a speciality. They can regrow populations of stuff they've hunted. So I'm just gonna do that. Where do we go? Space. Gamekeeper. Okay, so yeah, gamekeepers don't consume any resources, so you can just build as many as you like. I'm just gonna go the standard 5-3 kind of thing. Of just... So it's 5 growth to 3 destroy. Actually, that's not a good place for that. There we go. Anyway. Yeah. They haven't attacked us, which is really surprising to me. Normally they just instantly re-attack and try and reclaim stuff. Okay, that's a really good descent actually. That's really smooth. That's surprising from a mountain. Yeah, another set of stone there. I'm gonna get that. Actually I'm gonna start producing grout. Actually I'm gonna put a smelting works first, then lime kiln. So then I can build barriers and such. Oh, I've just realised I've missed something. I need you, the reed yard. It's just another resource. I just realised that's a really bad chain there. You want to build it so it's only 2 between each flag. There we go. There's the attack. And it's quite a large one. And yeah, we lost it. That was to be expected. But anyway. Hunter's hut. No, not hunter. Why did I do that? It's a sentry. And there goes the other one. I mean, we were lucky to have the opportunity to attack this early anyway. And we can still see it. And we can do an even bigger attack. But anyway. Yeah, just those messages. The coal is there. I need to test this mountain. This should be iron, but you don't really know. There will also be coal in the same place up here as it is down there. Oh, and there's the Atlanteans. Never walk in the snow in vans. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. It's not a good idea. They're not built to cope with snow. Yeah, iron. How extensive? Oh, the entire side of that mountain. Okay, iron mine there. Can I see that? And is that... What is that? That you have just found? Oh no, it's not. We lost the sentry. Iron mine is there. I think that'll be good. Yeah. They don't cross over. You don't Oh, then you should get inside if it's that cold. That isn't good, having wet feet, and it's cold. I need to see where the flags are. There. Oh, you found the coal over there. Okay. That's what the ping was. Okay. And that's some more coal. Coal is such a useful resource. It should be really your #1 priority with this. Gold is also useful, but it's harder to get and it's not used as much. It's only used for a couple of specialist buildings, such as the battle arena that takes 4 gold, and some of the items for the battle arena as well. Battle arena, your soldiers get better. You see these icons here. The white shows that it's at max level, and the black shows that it can still be trained. Barbarians can train 5 attack, 3 health, and 2 dodge. Dodge is trained somewhere else. A different building. But anyway. Oh, actually we need water. That's rare. Generally I have thousands of buckets by this point. No, honestly, like, literally thousands. It happens. It shouldn't, but it does. Why do I still have my scout? I'm gonna put you there, so I can dismantle the hut. Actually, can I build that? Do I have the lime kiln working? Yes. No, I didn't see that as a 3, I thought that was a 2. There we go. I mean, if you can get an economy working well, it's brilliant. If you can't, you're kinda stuck. Again, water supply. Yeah, that's on its way. Fuel has and musical instruments. Okay then. It's just not great with the size of my wood economy at the moment. Actually, I can start producing tools. And so that's something I'm gonna do. Though we have a distinct lack of iron ore, which isn't great. We've only just started producing it. Actually, because most of the things are gonna be up here now, I'm gonna build a warehouse. So things can be shifted there instead of my base. Everything has to go to my base. So where's the metal? There's the metal workshop. I'm gonna build a couple of these because there are a couple of specialist versions of it that require these first. As you can see with here, there's like a pink outline with the fortress. That shows that if you upgrade it, it will get that territory. With the metal workshop, you can upgrade it into stuff. There's a wise man once said, "Fire, fire, yeah." Sounds like it's from a song or something. But oh well. Yeah. Maybe I should get a 1 granite mine. but I think I'm fine for stone. No, I'm not. I really am not. Granite mine. I'm actually really slow on stone, which isn't good. Charcoal? Charcoal xylophones later on the chat if you want. You sure? I honestly don't know it. Ah, that's ready to dismantle. Ah, I need better wood economy. I'm actually gonna have to figure something out with wood. Maybe this can be wood up here. More of it, because I don't have good stocks. Yeah, there's only 7 logs in existence. That's not good. As you can see that. Yeah, nothing much happening at the moment because I'm currently stuck. I need these to actually work before I can do anything more. I also need the smelting works to work. Oh yeah, gold ore. Don't complain about it, we don't have it yet. I believe it's there? I'll just check it. There we go, the 3 ones. I can now send 15 units to that sentry. I know it's silly, but it's still amusing. There's the warehouse. Okay, I'm gonna prioritize ores, wood, the metal, and pretty much all of these. I'm also gonna prioritize warriors. Oh, that's caused some issues for them. Oh, they're already building an arena. I need to get on that game myself. The training game. Yeah, that's gold. Can't take away the flag though, they'll never find their way back, because geologists for some reason here don't. They can't find their way home. Yes, I think I've found flag here, said the geologist. Anyway. No rocks. Dismantle. Iron. Yeah. Oh, then that's not a good place for a gold mine. That's really not a good place. I'm just gonna wait for them to clear and then I can get them through. Anyway. Economy seems to be going alright. Apart from the fact that we have a wood shortage. Okay. They've cleared away. So... the gold. One over. Yeah, there. You go, and to you, and to you. Really, I'm gonna need way more taverns. So I'm just gonna build them. Fortresses take a while, but I think they're worth it. Can I plant something in the middle there, please? So our geologists can come and thump the ground. because that's all they appear to do with their hammers. Anyway. Sorry if anyone has motion sickness. Yeah, I'm... The fortress. All the old messages, I just don't want them clogging up, mainly. Anyway, I'm not gonna put it any higher. I mean, you can put it up to times 20 speed, but I can't be in control of anything when it gets to that rate. Oh, we are actually good enough that we can start constructing more stuff. I'm gonna disconnect all of you because you don't need the connection and it also occupies space. But anyway, I'm gonna put Ranger there. Ranger there. Another Ranger. I'm gonna try and do a 7 to 5 if I have the space. That's 5. That's 6. And that's 7. Let's get all of these going. How many is that? That's 3. No, 4. So there's the 5th. That should bring in a decent bit of wood. Anyway. And yeah. So that's going to be a forested area all the way over there. So I'm just going to pop a couple of farms because they're useful. I'm gonna need a helmsmith somewhere. There. Helmsmith just makes helms. The stuff that the barbarians use to upgrade. And sure, let's get the battle arena and training camp organised. Oh, I need microbrewing as well. For beer. Beer is necessary to train evasion. Don't know why, don't ask me, but it does. Maybe they're saying you get better at avoiding things when you're drunk. But anyway, where are we? Bakery. Iron. Okay. Useful to know. So iron there. And iron. That's a bit close. There? Nah. There. That's gonna have to do. And where do we go now? Anyway. There we go. We can see their guardhouses and can actually decimate them if we wanted to. Which I am actually going to do, because I can do that. I'm just gonna take this soldiers from there, because we actually have a soldier shortage. And I'm gonna empty you, so I can make you into an axe workshop. Still need tools, but one's gonna be enough for that. Oh well. And you can directly connect. No, you cannot. That's actually really expensive to do so, because that's for free. And there. Okay. There's no flag possibilities there. Maybe it's because the buildings are so big. And no. Anyway. Oh, we got the guardhouse. We've acted on that, so we don't need that anymore. Need more expansion. How's wood looking now? 20. 20 and 0 blackwood. That's not good. Oh. They're not connected. So they won't be built. Oh, that's a blunder. But they're connected now. Anyway, and enhance. Anyway. Oh, they have a tower. But I can only send one thing against it. Majority of things have equivalents in other factions, but some things do not. Like marble in the Imperial faction. Or reeds in the Barbarians. And pretty much all the food items in the Atlantean civilization, because they're completely different on it. I'm just gonna put a lumberjack here so we can clear the land. There goes the metalsmith, hammering away. But anyway, maybe that's too many farms in too small space. Yee. But anyway. Where do we go from here? The sentry still has 2 soldiers. Where are the sentries? There we go. Have a slight soldier shortage. Which isn't great. The axe workshop will fix that when and if it is built. I don't think we have enough builders, to be honest. I think we're stuck with we don't actually have someone building it. Ah. Well, that's an issue I wanted to avoid. But anyway. We have lumberjacks up. And we need rangers. Under attack, yes. Atlanteans are the only ones with defense. They can actually shield themselves. It's basically another dodge stat. Anyway, yeah. Lost that. Up we go. Onwards and upwards, and that just disappeared. Anyway. Just have to wait for things, so I'm gonna put things up to 5 times speed. Because things are taking so long. Why are they taking so long? No trees. There will be. They just have to be built first. Building trees. That's a new one. You can build trees. You heard it first from Thorin Wolf. But anyway. Our ranger is actually doing something, and now we have way too many ranger huts at once and have absolutely... almost all of them are vacant. What happened to the economy? Oh. That's because they've all been set to only need 1 backup. Which doesn't help. 1 backup means that there'll only be 1 in a warehouse at a time. Meaning there's going to be issues. At least wood's moving properly. We're up to 17 logs. Really, we should be around 150 by now. And we've got blackwood actually coming along, which is good. Comparing how we've been doing. But yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have built everything at once. And somehow the Helmsmithy is producing away. Without issue. And the battle arena is going to be completely useless because we don't have any beer. Do we have a second bakery? Because I think we're going to need another one. Wow, this is a lot of wheat consumption. It's going to cause some issues. Anyway. Yeah, this really isn't ideal for streaming, is it? It's just such a long game in itself that it's not really worthy of streaming at all. There's only so many comments you can make. But anyway. Why is there nothing moving there? Oh, I know why. Because I forgot to do that. The cattle farm. Cattle moves things along your roads. And help. Do you see this kind of silvery glossy road? That is the stuff that has been well used and is designed for use with oxen. Unfortunately, I have run out of oxen quite a while ago. And have not remedied the problem. Wood is recovering, which is good, really good. Actually really fast. But anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear that and then we can use it. Gonna put in a barrier. Though, to give us that territory down there. Okay. Yeah, we're really limited on number of soldiers. Oh, the axe workshop is up though, but we have no iron. Let's get another smelting works. Or a few. Three? Yeah, that should be enough. Especially with our current income stuff. Anyway. Gonna put it in another few times. Cause, oh, I'm terrible at this. Anyway. Anyway, let us go through and do something. The barrier because it's cheaper. That's all I can construct basically properly. No trees. They're just growing. They do exist. They're just growing. Anyway. Yeah. We need iron. We need it desperately, but our smelting works are still being built. We're fine for food. That's actually training people in health, which is good. More trees? Yep, you want more trees. They're on their way. We are actually missing quite a few jobs. Wait, how are you gonna... Oh, there. Okay. Anyway. Through we go. How are the demographics going? Wood's good, but Blackwood isn't. Not that one. Where is it? Statistics. In terms of land, yeah, everyone's doing better than us. Workers. Kills, goes to raids, military. Yeah, the Empire's the best, it's their speciality. Anyway. Oh. Okay, we've actually got a lot more iron going through the system now. Gonna slow down to 5 times, because things are actually going through again. Because we have more smelting works. Maybe another one? Could we cope with it? Actually, we could. And that would enable us to go into overdrive with the smelting. And that would enable us to get weapons easier. And also people, because they are equated to each other. Don't know why more iron means more people, but it means more trained people, I think. I hope. Could do the fortress, but that's a lot of resources. So let's just do a smaller barrier. I'm building a lot of barriers and they aren't being built. Yep. I'm terrible at my strategies, except for word producing when I actually get things through. And there's your final piece of blackwood, so we've actually got a barrier going up. And we've actually got a sharp axe. That's good. Means we are actually producing weapons rather than people. Which is the next level, in a way. Anyway. Ground's nice and easy. At least that's something. And that barrier's going up quite well. I actually need a second wood hardener. Well, let's produce it on site then. And where is it? Wood hardener. There. It just looks so different to all the other buildings. I just don't see it. Barrier, no trees. You will have trees soon. You just need to get the final ranger in, and then we can cut all these roads. And that'll give us a whole load of space. There we go. There we go. Another road. And there we go. That's given us a whole load of extra space for our rangers. And the lumberjacks shouldn't be just suffering as they are now. How's training going? Okay. Oh, even though we only have one person there and loads of people there. Can you get rid of your wares? As can you. So we can make... Because wares are not actually given out, they're lost if you enhance without removing them first. But there we go. Breweries going up, which is something. Actually might need a master brewer, but I can get them around quite easily. Okay. That barrier there, that barrier there, that barrier there. Another farm. Do that. And... yeah. Just more farms, because you can never have too much wheat. How is our wheat economy going? Quite strong. Probably don't need another one. Just check that these are all on the week. Because we want the weak policy. Not the Pokemon thing, but the weak policy so we can get our stronger soldiers into the better places. And there goes our barrier. And that'll be so close, I'm just going to plonk a sentry right down. Why did I do that? That was kind of a stupid placement. Anyway. That barrier was just fulfilled. And we've got people coming through, which is something. More people, more useful. Wow, we have so many smarting works. We have one there, one there, one there, And I thought I built another one. Yes, I did. Yeah, we have 4 smelting works. And that's still not quite enough to satisfy my few buildings. Fine. Another one. Now work that round like that. Anyway. I can see it, but I can't attack it because I can't see the tile that I'm having to click on. I can attack that though, with quite a few soldiers, but they're probably much better trained than I am, since they've got a better military stat than I think, or is it swap? No, I've gone straight to the top. I have the strongest military. Let us absolutely destroy them. And we just set it alight because it's within another building's territory. Ah, we actually have an issue as maybe it's just logistics? Oh, I'm experiencing some extreme lag here. Why am I lagging? That was weird. I was lagging badly. Anyway, let's send out the units again to get that barrier so we can stop the construction of the other barrier. And there we go. I actually need the quarry, so I can get through there. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to resupply anything, and no rocks. Anyway. Yeah, we have the sentry, so now we can connect from bottom to top because the world is extremely small and you can literally walk around it in a matter of minutes. Anyway. Yeah, I can't actually do anything with that until we get rid of that. Also, there's loads of these. Actually, that barrier isn't occupied. But anyway, let's take out the sentry, the nearest one, which will likely burn up, but you don't know. Yep. Okay, good. There we go. Means they can no longer restrict our barrier from receiving troops, but the rocks still can. Which hopefully won't take long. Yeah, there's only a little bit of stone left. As soon as he comes back again, hopefully we can get a path through. Yep, got it. That's good. We can now resupply soldiers. And we have the beer. And that one burnt up as well. They seem to be a very big fan of burning buildings. Let us get the 11 through, so we can destroy them. No trees, no trees. I have all that down there, and you keep complaining of no trees. I'll build another ranger's hut. Oh, it's up there. Ah, that makes sense. That one's also burning. Have to burn that to the ground because it's not useful. And I'll upgrade you. And you. Because I don't think we're gonna be needing many tools anymore. And more war supplies. I mean, I'll still get one somewhere. Like there. But that's it. Ah. Can't talk for much longer. I don't think. Oh, that's a fortress. That's absolutely massive. Well, there's one thing we can do. I think they've got a fortress to supply. No, it's a tower. And I just lost a fully trained in health warrior, because that's what evasion can do. It adds an awful lot of RNG. You're still going. Okay. I'm just gonna send in a few units there. You are no longer useful. So empty with you. Oh my word, that's a super soldier. I call it a super soldier because it has pretty much maxed out stats, but we still got rid of it. Somehow. But that was lucky. That was extremely lucky. Anyway, empty there. And empty there. They're no longer relevant. Anyway, we'll go for the tower next. Or the fortress. Aha! Knew that was going to come up sometime. Haven't? Can you enhance to an inn? We're going to need it. Because that's the only thing they'll accept. Our meat economy isn't doing so well. Only just noticed. Get one more of those and one more of those huts. Okay, we're basically done. And there's one more soldier. So we can destroy the fortress, that will set them back a bit. Lots of combat. There goes the soldier. And just wait for a refill on people. But that's really good that we've got that, because that's really doing well for training now. Yeah, it's just a little slow, the training. Fortress is occupied. Well then, let's take it. With reasonable ease, of course. Eight soldiers, straight in there. They've had problems with them, so they've been weakening each other for ages. How are we looking overall? This shouldn't take long now. Yet we're absolutely leading in military. We still need more meat. Gamekeeper. Gamekeeper. Let's see if I can do a 7 thing. 7-5. Yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's 7. That's good. Now that building doesn't matter about supply because of the way they work. Not a gamekeeper. Hunter. And yeah, let's get 5 hunters. One, two. I need 5. Hunters have quite a big range, so 5 isn't an issue. Even if they are spread out, that should be 5. That's good. No coal. Okay, you're doing alright. Water. Why does it come back to water? I don't know. It's weird. But everything circles around back to water. In this scenario, anyway. Metal workshop's away. You're working away quite well. Don't know what it is, but the Helmsmithy always seems to be better off than the other wall buildings. Anyway, we trained up a bit? Kind of. That fortress. Let's take it out. And can you take out the guardhouse? Shouldn't be an issue. They're barely trained. Okay, there we go. That's taken out a whole lot of territory. Now let's get rid of them. Oh, they're all under attack. Oh, super soldier. That's gonna take a little bit to wear down, but we got them. Looks down. Yeah. There we go. Let's take them out. Oh, we've got super soldiers on the way. That's good. Yeah, coal again. Also there. Those lasted quite a while, those mines. I expected them to go ages ago. Let's take the barrier. Just absolutely destroying everything. That's weird. Thought I hit something, but obviously not. We need to get rid of these sentries. Though, them having super soldiers really doesn't help. Be help if you could hit. It would help. It would be help. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna end the stream here. We've basically won. It would be just more of this. I'm just gonna call it quits. Stay honorable, and I'll see you next time.